Over the weekend, we've seen the price of Decentraland completely skyrocketing. And when I say skyrocketing, I mean skyrocketing for real. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at exactly what Decentraland is, and then we will look at the catalyst that is behind the price propulsion of Decentraland. So if you would like to learn more and join us here at Chibind Brothers, please welcome. My name is Joel. Please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. Now, guys, we're going to transition on sharing my screen here. And guys, as you can see with the screen that I'm sharing right now, this is on Cointelegraph, and it says Axie Infinity and Decentralized. Axie Infinity, Decentralized, and Metaverse cryptos rally after Facebook rebrands to Meta. So guys, really the big catalyst here is because of what is going on with Facebook. As far as on Thursday of this past week, the parent company of Facebook decided, they published that they were going to rebrand the company from Facebook into Meta. And the reason why they were doing that is I remember watching Mark Zuckerberg saying that that's because they want to now more focusing on building a Metaverse company first and not a Facebook company first. So they are basically switching their gears from social media, Facebook and the Instagram, into more of a Metaverse company. And that reason right there, that is really what made these other cryptos, especially Decentraland, just completely skyrocket, because that makes it, very bullish for the market to see like, hey, if the parent company of Facebook, which is now called Meta, are now trying to build, a metaverse, then that means, these already virtual reality metaverse type of cryptocurrency project, they also have a potential of becoming big, because, it seems to be the future where we are going into. And so as we're going to be analyzing a little bit more of this article, and like I was saying earlier, it says here, Facebook decisions on October 28 to rebrand itself to Meta, to indicate its plan to build an avatar-filled metaverse, helped spark a speculative rally across cryptocurrencies that belong to similar virtual projects. Then he goes on to say, Decentraland, a virtual place with its own currency. And guys, it's basically a virtual place where you can basically build anything, build houses, build neighborhoods, in a whole virtual thing, metaverse. And it says here, currency MENA, which is basically the cryptocurrency of the Decentraland network. And just to kind of clarify here, Decentraland is actually built on the Ethereum blockchain. And so it says here, and social event, accessible to anyone with a web browser, so its market valuation explode from 1.44 billion to 2.8 billion over the past 24 hours. And guys, just as a clarification here, this is an article that was released yesterday, Saturday, I believe. Yesterday, Saturday, was October 30th. Today it's Sunday, October 31st. So this article is a little outdated, but hey, at least it's explaining what we need to explain as far as the purpose of this video. And so it says here, this happened as its native token MENA jumped around 45% to 1.114 in this $1.114 in the same period. And guys, don't worry, we will jump into the technical analysis where I would show you exactly what is going on with the chart of that. And here it says, as its intraday best, the decentralized currency was changing hands for $1.227 on October 29th, its highest level since May 18. And guys, actually Decentraland went even higher than this, and you will see it when I get to the chart. But let's just finish this article real quick. It says here, the Meta FOMO, which is fear of missing out. It says here, traders started rushing into the Decentraland market after assessing Facebook's foray into the virtual world sector. The company's chief executive officer, Mark Zuckerberg, said it will now be a metaverse and not a Facebook first, following the latest rebranding, which is what I kind of explained earlier in this video, is they will be more focusing on building a metaverse and not just being a social network or a social media company, as it was mostly known just for its most, valuable product, which is Facebook, and then, Instagram and WhatsApp and everything else that they operate at Meta. And I was about to say Facebook. It's not Facebook anymore. It's Meta. So Emil Angoval, I'm not sure how to say that name, but whatever, co-founder and chief operating officer of music tech startup Corrite, told Cointelegraph that Meta poses extreme upside opportunities for the still emerging non-fungible token space, or NFTs. Guys, this is really crazy. That's true, because in virtual worlds like this, you can also have a marketplace for buying different type of artwork, different type of NFT project in this virtual world. So you can build a whole type of virtual world where you have so many things. You have a house, you have something where you can also like buy some virtual artwork that you can put into your house, put it in, I don't know, your office, whatever, in that metaverse, right? And so this basically idea and this basically whole thing of metaverse, virtual reality with the NFT space really collide and, basically marry with each other really good. And I believe this is really bullish for NFTs too, because all of the gamers, all of the people will be, playing these type of, games in the virtual world. Now they're incorporating these, they can be able to incorporate and buy their favorite NFTs and stuff. And it's big, guys, that I felt like I had to make this video and talk to you guys about this today. And so let's carry on. It says here, calling it a highly liquid venture, Angervale stressed that Meta would eventually collaborate with existing NFT project in the space, which would help the crypto sector on the whole to come into the mainstream. And it says here, we can expect unique NFT and metaverse innovation tailored to Meta in the coming months. Guys, that is really big. So Decentraland is not the only really metaverse type of cryptocurrency project out there. There are many others, such as Axie Infinity or Sandbox. As of now, I don't really know much about Axie Infinity and Sandbox, but I've seen a lot, Sandbox, a little bit more about Sandbox, and I think it is also a legit project. But hey, this is not a recommendation, nor Sandbox is, nor Decentraland is. And maybe if you guys are more curious onto exactly what Decentraland is and Sandbox, then maybe you can leave me a comment in the description below, in the comment section below, and I might actually do a video going into exactly what the project is and how it's working and what they've built so far. So guys, this is pretty much the catalyst as far as what is pushing the price of Decentraland. Now let's just take a brief look at the Decentraland chart. And guys, as you can see here, this is Decentraland, or MENA ticker symbol. The first thing that I will do here is I will go ahead and pick up an info line. So as I pick up an info line and put it all the way down here and all the way to the top, as it reached about, for almost $5 yesterday, so we can see here that Decentraland from, since October 28 all the way to the top yesterday was up about 547%, guys. That is crazy. And one thing that I should also disclose in this video is that I personally right now I don't own any Decentraland, but I'm actually quite moved by this, because guys, I'm not joking. I used to own a lot of MENA or Decentraland, and I sold my Decentraland position like 3 weeks or 2 months ago because I wanted to move that position into Solana. Guys, like, I am regretting big time right now because I was good at like 5x my money. I took that money and put it in Solana, which Solana has been printing some good tendies too though. But like, I have been holding MENA since like April of 2020, actually more than a year. And then I somehow decided to sell that position like a month ago. I don't know why I did that. Man, it is what it is. It's not like I, at that time, I would have anticipated that, Facebook or Meta or Facebook was going to rebrand into, becoming a metaverse, focused corporate company. And so now we're seeing this pullback that we are seeing right now. So let me go back to sharing my screen. And as we are seeing here, this pullback that is going on is it's really interesting because, guys, usually if you watch this channel, you know, when I do my technical analysis or when my brother does his technical analysis, we always talk about waves. Things don't go up forever. They go up in waves. And what is really good here is because I'm on the 1 hour chart, and you can see in blue, it's my 50 moving average. In white, it is my 200-day moving average. You see the waves. They go up, comes back down to eat the 50 moving average, and then it's going to go back up again. So at levels around $2.50 and something, I am more comfortable adding, maybe starting a new position somewhere here. But guys, don't be, you know, rushing behind this. You know, you kind of have you have to be really strategic with how you buy things. And you know, for me right now, you know, opening back up a position in Decentraland is not a trade. It is an investment because I kind of believe in this. And that's the reason why I held it for more than a year until I decided to sell it 3 weeks ago or a month ago somehow. But now that this whole metaverse thing came back, and especially with the Facebook rebranding into Meta, actually I think my conviction is changing a little more. And so I will be looking to open a new position again in this, and I will be looking, I think, at these levels where it is right now. At these levels where we are right now, I think I'm more comfortable to maybe start a smaller position. And if it keeps going back up, it's fine. And if I have an opportunity to buy even cheaper than this, like maybe somewhere in the $1 range, I'll be able to buy it between $2 and $1, buy a lot more, and then I'll be riding it into the future. So guys, that's really all I had for you guys today. I hope that I provided you with enough value. You know, if this was valuable to you, please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. With that being said, if you would like to start investing into the stock market or the cryptocurrency market and you don't have an account with like Weibo, M1 Finance, Coinbase, or BlockFi, please, you can sign up using our links in the description below. And when you sign up and use our links and even deposit your money on there, or even go ahead and buy some of the assets using any one of those accounts, we will both get some monetary value. Thanks, and I will see you in my next video on Sunday. Bye bye.